Okay. I am online. Hey Sarbs, Hentaiko and Fahimi, welcome, welcome. How is everyone doing today? Wait, I just realized. Yeah, I think yeah. Oh wait, my microphone's too high. Okay, there you go. I was in the farther edge of the yellow bar on my microphone, and that's not good. That just sounds like it's gonna be loud. But how is everyone doing today? So here is a VTuber that I've been wanting to draw for a while, actually. Oh, hey, J-Man, welcome. A member for 10 months. Nice. 10 months. Has it been 10 months of my membership? Holy crap. Does that mean it's gonna be a year soon? Hey, Joseph, no problem, Joseph, no problem. You know, you gotta get your rest and everything, so that's, you know, always good. Hey, Kichi Kichi, welcome, welcome. Did I just say Kichi Kichi? That's a bit too cutesy. let's forget that I said that, all right? So here's yeah, almost a year of membership, and I have done nothing for members. Oh my god, I'm a horrible YouTuber. I am a horrible YouTuber. Hold on. The Money Pichi Kichi to remember your name. Nice. Hey Mickey, what's up? So yeah, here is a VTuber that I've been wanting to draw for a while because I really like her. She's a really cool VTuber. She's a really cool person. She's really fun to watch as a streamer. Always entertaining. So I've been wanting to get like a chance, not a chance. I've had my chances of being able to draw her, but I never really took it. But this time I decided, like, yeah, I gotta get it done. Trying to be a pro in FPS games because I. What game did you pay for, Mickey? But yeah. So you know, she is Dr. Juliet Winters from the VTubing company called Heavenrend. She is really cool. Super Mecha Champions. Oh, okay. She's really cool. She's really fun to watch. She's just an overall entertaining VTuber. I recommend y'all give her a check from time to time on her wonderful Twitch page. She's actually online right now. She's actually online right now on Twitch to playing FF14. So you know, do check her out. She's really cool. But that aside, a battle royale game where you can use. Ooh, nice. That sounds amazing. A, battle royale game. B, max. No, actually, battle royale game won't be the good one. The good one would be because you can use max. Yeah. I'm sad that Kmod graduated, especially since I haven't really done much in terms of like I wanted to play games with her, and I never really approached her about it. So I'm sad about that. I wish I had done more to, you know, to get in contact with Kmod, but I didn't because I'm a dumbass. Because you always sometimes go like, there's always next time, and the next thing you know is like they graduated or retired. Hey Dan-chan, welcome. I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Really? Inside Super Mecha Champions? That's awesome. So the idea in this drawing is something that I've always had in my head. Yeah. I know it's not my fault, but at the same time, you know, there's always that nagging feeling in your head where you go like, should have asked, you know. I mean, I'm glad a lot of the ones that have graduated before that I really wanted to ask, I managed to, but there are some that I missed out on. That I wish I was more proactive in asking. That being said, if you guys noticed, the past 2 months or so. I have not actually arranged or organized any sort of collabs. I've been in collabs, but not ones that I arranged and or organized. I've been in collabs that other people have organized, and I have only been like, you know, what do you call that? Like attending. That's the best way to say it, right? Attending, yeah. I've been in those collabs, but not an official collab that I myself arrange and or start and or do. And I guess it's kind of weird. Okay, I was thinking like, should I make her wear her jacket here? But maybe not. Maybe I'll just make her have like the jacket hanging in the background here like this. On a coat hanger or something, as she's ready to do work at her desk. Gonna be a desk here. She's just tying up her hair, preparing for work. Gonna have like an office chair here. One of those old school office chair, the one with the small back. Yes, support your favorites when you can. I agree. Then a laptop here, because she's ready to do her doctorate work over at Antarctica. Nice kitchen. Okay, there's a window here. The window, though frosted up because it's Antarctica, will show a little bit of the outside, which is like some snowy mountains and sky. Right? No, maybe not that. Maybe not that. Okay, no. Cancel the window. Cancel the window. We're gonna do something more nefarious. Not nefarious. You know, we're gonna have like her experiments in the background. Her experiments in the cold. Like something. Let's just do like a little blob thingy inside this jar of like liquid. Kizuna collab's already over, just reminding you. Okay. There might be more anime collabs in the future, which is good. Is what people want. Some server computer right here, just like beeping and beeping, beep 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 beep. Doc is prepared. Listen. I'm sorry. She has her lanyard here, ID. By the way, great shoes. Hey, Thundercharge. She has great shoes. So since I'm having her coat hanging up here, it's gonna be a very simple looking clothes instead, with her I guess tight leggings that she wears. Is that tight leggings? Is there a skirt and the tight leggings? Yeah, I guess she does have a. Is that a skirt? Can't tell. Kinda looks like a skirt. Yeah, I think that's a skirt. So she does have a skirt. Yep. With the leggings. You know, I never realized she had a. But then, you know, you always see the top half of a VTuber. So when you start like seeing the full body reference, you go like, wait a minute, they have this, they have that. You know. Okay. Then she has like a sort of like a belt buckle thingy here, and a little bit of a choker, of course, because everybody loves chokers. And then don't forget that she's hanging her clothes, her coat here, so it's gonna be like that. The sleeves we can see here is like that. It's sort of closed up like this. A little bit of this thingy here. What the heck? Oh, you change color. And she sort of has like a little bit of something here. Why so many at the bottom half is not even. I mean, you know, I kind of get why, though, because if you have a detailed bottom half, it's not the fact that you can, whether you can see it 90% of the time, but in that possibility of getting a 3D model with a full body motion cap moment, right? A full body capture 3D model, and that very small chance of getting that, you want that 3D model to look good. You know? I get that as well. I mean, if you look at mine, hold on a second. And this is, I designed this myself, you know. I designed my own costume, right? Okay, where the hell did I put it? Shouldn't it be up here somewhere? Hold on a second. Where, huh? Yo, okay, there it is. Look at the boots I put for myself. Look at them boots. Most people never even saw that I have this detailed of a boot. Most people don't even know I have pouches here. What are these pouches for? I don't even know. What are those pouches? What did I put in them? Probably Doritos. I think I have Doritos in these pouches for that emergency Doritos moment. I wish I got my full model because sometimes it would be nice to use for. Yeah, I get it. Emergency Doritos. Go. You just gotta wonder, you know. Just gotta wonder. Okay, I'm just gonna do like the pipes go up instead of go through the cabinet. Why would the pipe go through the cabinet? You know, nobody would design it that way. So we're gonna have the pipes go up, a little bit of a ventilation here for her to be, you know, to have like heat or coolness around the area. Pocket sand, hand sanitizers. Justice gadgets, that is an important pocket. This is her laptop. She's doing something on it. Let's figure out what she's doing on it. Playing FF14. She's also an FF14 gamer, so you know. Okay, so let's clean her up a bit so that I can have a better idea of how to draw her. I mean to color her. So I gotta say, it's already the 12th here. She should be playing FF14, yeah. It's already the 12th here in Malaysia, right? And it's gonna be the 12th soon in the western side as well. And I haven't been streaming the past almost 2 weeks of the 2022. And I gotta say, I don't even know what's going on with my life. Main reason I haven't been streaming much is because exhaustion. I've been exhausted lately, like lethargic. I've been trying to do more work, and I'm doing a little bit more work, you know, playing more lately. You say that, but man, if you see what Sweeten's doing offline though, she's progging the latest raids, the latest savage raids and all that. She's been obsessed lately. Oh, sorry, you're talking about Momiji, not Sweeten. My bad. You really hope Momiji's playing FF14 and wherever she is right now, you know? I hope she likes Endwalker. I have a feeling that she does, but I don't know, it's just a gut feeling. It's just a gut feeling that tells me I think Momiji, wherever she is right now, is enjoying the hell out of Endwalker and FF14 in general. She's probably playing it right now, wherever she is. I've been literally, yeah, right? Okay, this is bizarre, especially since my first stream of 2022, I said to myself that I was gonna be like, you know, buckling up, doing work. And I have been doing work, just not as much as I should, you know? Like, my doing of the work have been pretty slow moving. That your brain. Shush. We don't talk about autocorrection and between Momiji and Sweeten. Shush. And you know, so anyway, I'm trying to get her hair like in the position, because as you can see, she's not really like tying her hair up as a ponytail here, but the pose I'm doing here is that she's about to tie it up in a ponytail. So I'm trying to figure out like how that would look with all the current, with her hairstyle and stuff like that. Because, you know, I'm stupid. I could have just done a straightforward fan art where it's just her and her hair normally and all that, but no, I gotta try something different because I'm dumb. Okay, so the braid actually goes inside, it's like inside the hoop. You can see the braid inside the little hoop thingy. I always thought that's like a monocle on her head. Apparently not. Comic book hero. Hey, wheat bread. How to be a superhero? You can't. To be a superhero is an undertaking of high responsibility, son. You see, you have to have a sense of justice and a sense of doing what's right. Not righteousness, mind you, but doing what's right for the greater good. But at the same time, without compromising dignity. because there are people who do things for the what they say is the greater good, but in the end it inconveniences so many other people. So you don't want to do that. That's really bad as a superhero. The cost of being ambitious. Yeah. So you want to be responsible. Now, being lethargic is not about responsibility though. That's about, like, you know, that's an outside of your that's a body. I don't do that. You're villain now? Oh man, another one. Whenever I try my best to bring people to the right side, they always say, no, that's too much work, and then they become a villain instead. Dang it. Am I just asking too much? It's okay. Thank you, Wheat Bread. I'm glad you like my work. You know what? This is too round faced for Juliet. She has to have more of her adult-ish, longer face like that. Join the... No, it's okay. I'll never join the dark side. I was there a long time ago. I've done things I'm not proud of. It's not very justice-like. Friends were sundered. Things went chaotic. It was not a pretty sight. It's really the reason why I stay in the course of order and justice now, instead of chaos and evil. I don't want it to happen again in my life. You already have Shadow on my ass for. This is true. That is a version of me that never redeemed himself from all those dark times in the past. Though apparently he has a different childhood than I do. So that's why he has a different outcome of life. It's an alternate reality thing. Childhoods are not always the same when you're in alternate reality. Wait, hold on a second. Yes, I do have music on, thank God. I was like, is music on? You know what? I'm gonna change a little bit of something here. There you go. Now I can hear the music too. Ding 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 ding. So for those confused, right? Previously, I would have the music on as a media source in OBS so that chat can hear it but not me, right? So I've been drawing and streaming in quiet silence, and it's fine, but sometimes you just need that earworm going on so that you can really have a bit of a hype for yourself, right? And then I found out recently, remember the music because I was totally forget to tell you if there wasn't any. And then I found out recently that I can actually monitor, put the music as a monitor, but mute the output for OBS, but you can hear it via the desktop audio. So that helps me hear it and you guys hear it too. So it works both ways. So this way I can still hear the music without it coming out double because of, you know. Oh wait, this hand makes no sense. Because as it is, the hair is over here, right? The hair is over here. The way I draw this hand will mean that the hand literally has to go up here to help hold the hair so that she can tie it. And that makes no sense. Look at that. What kind of hair is that? What kind of hand is that? So let's fix that, shall we? The hand will go higher up like this so that it can help reach. You did turn the music down for us when you turned in on for yourself. Oh yeah, no, I didn't turn the music down. Okay, what happened is it comes out lower on a desktop audio because it's coming out from the free talk, right? So what happens is that if the free talk is at low and the desktop audio is at lower, it comes out lower because of that. I didn't turn it down. It's just the way OBS is at. Now I can turn it up like so on free talk. That way it'll be louder on the desktop audio as well. But I wasn't sure whether people want to hear it louder or just leave it as it is just now. I'm not 100% sure about the level of the music people want to hear. So okay, I think like, okay, the hand should be like that. Okay, cool, got it. So then we'll be like this, meaning you hardly see the other hand. I guess there's a merit to either approach. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, generally though, I think I should have it on monitor anyway so that I can hear it myself. But again, I can always fix up the audio. But like I said, when I changed it to desktop, to you guys hearing it from the desktop audio, I'm not exactly sure what the level of the music you guys want it to be on. But if you guys want it a bit louder, just holler at and I totally move it up like that. Now, you know what? You can have that hand there already holding on, ready to, you know, tie up the hair, right? And maybe we have this hand here. Preparing the hairband like that. So it's like, okay, I'm about to tie my hair up now. You know, because of that though, I think I'm gonna have the dog not look at the camera. Instead, make it that the dog doesn't even know the camera is there. You know? This way the dog can look at the hand and it'll be more natural this way. Be like this. Like that. And you have the hairband there ready to be used to tie up her hair. I gotta be honest though, the reason why I want to draw this is because I want to draw hands. Because if I have like both hands at the back, you hardly see the hands and that's not fun. That's no fun. So I really want to draw the hands because I like drawing hands. Drawing hands is one of my favorite things to do. It stems from this moment in life where I was practicing hand drawings a lot, right? because I was practicing hand drawings a lot, I got to the point where I like drawing hands. Because it's always cool to like draw hands and then you see like in a different angle kind of thing. It's like something like that. It's always nice. I know a lot of artists go like, oh, I don't like drawing hands. Drawing hands is too hard. But I really like drawing hands because I've done so much practice on it. So I really love drawing hands. And so whenever I do like a commission or a comic that goes like, hey, the hands are covered up by this and that, it's like, ah, why? Why is it covered up? It's like, let me draw the hands, please. And she has her belt here. You know, since Disney is showing the X-Men 97 cartoon, 95, sorry, X-Men 95 cartoon on Disney Plus, and they're actually bringing it back, calling it X-Men 97 with new seasons for it, right? Do they have the rights to the song now, to the opening song? Because it used to be like free copyright for the opening song. You can have it played in the background and you'll never get copyright claim to it. And you know, it's an awesome song as well, you know, so it's really fun to play, real fun to hear. I even used it as a speedrun art drawing background music at one time. But now that Disney's using doing that whole you know, X-Men revival, X-Men 90s X-Men cartoon revival. I wonder if they have the rights to the song that you can't really use it now. I wonder if they bought the rights to the song that if you use it for background music, they're gonna be like, it's gonna be like, hey, copyright claim. Which is fine if they have the rights to it, you know, it's legal and I'm fine with that. You want a copyright claim? No problem. I'm not saying this is a problem, I'm just wondering if it's gonna happen, you know? X-Men was one, yes! Oh man, the 90s X-Men cartoon was amazing. Now, the artwork and the animation doesn't hold animation. Wow, I just went all German on that. Animation doesn't hold up. The artwork and animation doesn't hold up because there's just so much problem, especially with animation and all that. But the story holds up to this day. It holds up. Such a good story. Recommend it. Highly recommend it. Because okay, if you have Disney Plus, you can watch. I don't know if you have it on Disney Plus. Okay, Malaysian Disney Plus with Disney. Malaysian Disney Plus, last time I checked, didn't have it. But I think the US Disney Plus has it. Either US Disney Plus or Canada Disney Plus. One of those Disney Plus anyway. They have it. Yeah, the story's so good. So I recommend checking it out. 90s X-Men. And like I said, Disney is making a revival of it, calling it X-Men 97. It's gonna be, I don't know if it's gonna be awesome, but I really hope it is. I hope they get the same writers or something. It's in the US? Nice. I hope they get the same writers or something, and you know, it'll be like a great show again, because oh god, that show was amazing. I recommend it wholeheartedly. It was such a good show. This is like the belt area here, which means that this is wrong. The belt area should be down here. Then we have whatever this is. So it looks like a plastic bag that are those like test tubes? I think those are test tubes. Just carrying test tubes on the side of her coat. That's so funny. Yeah, I think those are test tubes. Okay, that looks good. I'm gonna give a bit of a fold in the inside of a coat because, you know, it's hanging up there. You rewatch X-Men? Ah, nice. I mean, I can VPN to rewatch the X-Men cartoons, and I want to binge that again. I want to binge watch that whole season all over again. That whole series, sorry, not season. That whole series all over again. And just go like ba-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-ba-da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum, ba-da-ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum. Bum bum. I love that theme song so much. Oh, such a good theme song. Yeah, these lines are just like there for like a guide so that I can know like a straight line like that. They're not actually supposed to like go through the laptop like that. It's such a good song, yeah. It's a hype song, that's for sure. You just feel all hyped for that when that song comes up. So anyway, oh, there you go. Let's continue on drawing the dock. There's supposed to be a server here that she keeps like all the stuff. You know, seeing this server kind of reminds me of that game that I played on Twitch a while ago, the game developer company management game. Kind of miss that game. That and Police Simulator. I miss those two games. I should really stream games again. I haven't been a good streamer the past couple of months. It's been really bad. My mindset, that is. Should get out of this freaking funk and get back out there. But first, I gotta get back into the mood of streaming. You know, I think that's the problem. I am sort of getting like this. I'm not getting the mood of streaming going on for myself, you know. So okay, so we got the basic drawing for Juliet done here. Yes, they did add co-op to Police Simulator, but only 2 players. So you can, I mean, you and another player being like cop partners. Me and Himede were talking about playing that together. I should continue asking her about that. I should like follow up with that. See because yeah, it would be fun. It'd be fun to play that with Himede. She has a sort of like this sort of chaotic streak to her, while I have all these like order and justice. So it'd be like a good cop, bad cop game. Oh man, I don't know if they added more stuff like criminals, you know? That'd be fun if we can do like a criminals like interrogation. That'd be so much fun. It would be fun. I think it'd be great. Hey, Mickey. Yeah. You know, if they added those, I'm not 100% sure they did though. I have to tell you that first. Sup, Mickey? What's going on? Why are you getting shocked? You're good at interrogations. Okay. I get it now. Hold on. Okay, I'm experimenting with a new coloring method here. Not 100% whether this coloring method will be good, but that's the whole point of experimentation. Now sadly, I am experimenting on the dock. I wish that's not the case, because I wish I can just do a drawing of the dock without thinking about like, what about a new method? But at the same time, I want to beat people up. I don't think you're supposed to beat people up in police interrogation though. Like, you know, because nowadays if you do that, it'd be like they're calling up their lawyers and stuff, and then the precinct gets you know, sued and stuff like that. Just all about. So maybe organ harvesting. Maybe. I mean, that's you know, that's the word on the street about Miss Winters here, Dr. Winters. Word on the street is, Doc, you got a little bit of side hustle with some organs in the black market connection. You got anything to say about that, Doc? I don't know why this Brooklyn cop came out of nowhere. What's up, Doc? Why am I a Brooklyn cop all of a sudden? Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Sorry. They brought up the Brooklyn cop in you. Nine-Nine. Good show, by the way, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Such a good show. You know, I might not finish this today, just so you guys know, because the way I'm planning out this art, this coloring style is gonna be more involved than my usual. So this might actually go like beyond today's stream, and either I finish it off stream and then upload a video, a speed ramp video that includes also the stream, or I do another stream where I finish it off. But who's to know what my real plan is? Because I don't even know, you know. I don't know, you know, I don't know. Because this drawing style I'm going for today, it's sort of a drawing style that I want to experiment with for a while. I've been thinking about it for a long while, and I thought maybe, hey, that's a good chance of trying it out today with the drawing of Miss Winters. But when, you know, for one thing is that it's a new what's the difference with the new style, if you don't mind explaining? Okay, so basically, for one thing, as you can see, what I'm doing right now is I'm doing the line art in the full color, in the colors, instead of the black ink I usually do, right? Sorry, wrong layer. The reason for that is because I'll be coloring it in without a line art first, right? I'll be coloring it in without any line art first. I'll be using the pencil as a guide for the line art. Then after that, what's gonna happen is that I'll be what was the watery? One of these other brushes I have here. Well, either watery or opaque watercolors to do the line art color, to do the line art after all the coloring and shading is done. The reason being, I want it to look soft. I want the artwork to look soft enough. So because of that, and this is not, I mean, I've done soft coloring before. You guys have seen, some of you have seen it, right? But this is a different style of soft coloring I'm gonna try out. Yeah, exactly. A lot different than my usual method. Exactly. So like I said, this is a much different style. So because it's a new method, it's gonna take some time for me to get used to it. So that's why I don't think this artwork will be done today. Not in this stream, at least. I will continue the stream when I can to finish it off, or like I said, I'll record it. Yeah, watercolor style. I'll record it, I'll record it, and then I'll post it up as a speed ramp video for you guys to see the technique. Cause my speed ramp videos, they do well on my tube of Yao, that I don't mind showing that. But I also know people like my streams itself, my art stream itself. So that's why I don't mind like doing this either art stream style or the record style. That really that depends on whether or not I get to schedule a stream to finish the drawing off. You know, that depends on that. All right. Is the gloves the same color? Yeah, the gloves are the same color. Okay. Okay. That is not the color that I was looking for. Now, what's hard about this style is the background. You know, before I finish all the line art and all that, it's gonna really like eat up the background colors. So I'm gonna have to actually play around with that layer a lot. It's not gonna be easy though. But again, that's an experimentation style for ya. Of course, here's the moment that if I'm a smart digital artist, I'd use more layers to separate all the different color lines to like a different layer so it'll be easier to edit. But I am anything. I am anything but a smart digital artist. Who needs to be smart? Old habits die hard. Yeah. Oh, the random thoughts during our streams. Thank you. I'm glad people like all the nonsense drivel or random stuff I talk about during these art stream. I'm glad people like it. Oh my god. Follow the guide, Han. Thank you. Jeez. Sometimes I wonder, like, you know, I mean, it's sort of like, are people annoyed when I talk non-stop during my art stream? But then again, I think about it. I was like, would people be annoyed by it? Our streams are basically half talk streams, exactly. Would people be annoyed by it? Because they expect that, right? They gotta expect that. Because a silent art stream, though, there are silent art streams, and you know, streamers who draw art and they don't want to talk while they draw, and people enjoy looking at those. They do. Those are enjoyed by people as well. But myself, I feel like I can't do it like that, you know. I gotta engage. Y'all need some engagement with me. I will give that engagement. You know? What are we gonna watch aside from you? Which is understandable. You have a good sense of humor. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you. I try to be funny because I think if I'm funny, then people can be entertained, and if people are entertained, then I've saved lives. That's what I believe in. Entertainment saving lives. Entertainment 720. No, sorry. I just went Parks and Recreation on that one. I'm sorry. Oh God. And then, does she have lipstick? A little bit. Been noticing a lot of wheezes? Really? You hear my wheeze right now? Am I wheezing right now? Am I wheezing? Huh. I don't think I am. I wonder if you're hearing the ceiling fan, because the ceiling fan tends to get caught up in the microphone. Because yeah, like I said, the ceiling fan tends to get caught up in the microphone these days, so you might be hearing like the fan going whoosh, 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 or something. Like, I don't think I'm panting. Like you say like that, right? I don't think I'm panting on stream. I might have, but I don't know. Maybe it's a subconscious thing. A lot of VTubers pants on stream, so you know, I might have been influenced by other VTubers. Put user in timeout, and then hide user. The bots are back. The annoying bots are back. The hum on breathing. I gotta save lives with my hum on breathing. Joe! All right, there you go. So that's the her top half items there. He has a bit of a choker here, which is a cute little choker actually. What about your ham on breathing? Mwahaha. That's funny. Especially works because of the pun. Because I'm a hammy guy. I'm so hams on that I made the 3-hour stream of me graduating for a pun. I'll be all night. I'll be Speaking of, I've been watching. Okay, this is I mean, I don't know if you guys know, but Bob Saget passed away. Now, I'm not a fan of Bob Saget, mind you. I watched him in Full House and America's Funniest Home Video, and that's it. Hey, Funk, it was a good pun. You know, I'm a fan of. I'm not a fan of him, but a couple of weeks ago, like maybe last week, and my friend Toma, who joined the stream, was just saying he doesn't forgive you for the retirement of his stream show. Shut up. Oh, that's news for you. I'm sorry, Fahimi. I'm so sorry. But yeah. Guys, totally, he passed away yesterday, I believe. Oh, hey, thanks for fun. Oh. Get out of here, ant. Sorry, that was a ant. That was an ant. So anyway, yeah, he passed away, right? Yesterday, I believe, or the day before yesterday. One of those days, anyway. He passed away, and somehow it reminded me of the Bob Saget roasts that was done on Comedy Central, I think close to 10 years ago. It was a roast on Bob Saget as a comedian, right? And one of the guests is one of my favorite comedian. Not long after Betty White. Yeah, it's quite sad. Not long. One of my favorite comedian that came onto that roast is Norm Macdonald. He's always one of my favorite. I always loved watching Norm Macdonald. I always had a lot of fun whenever I see him. Hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back. Bit of a break, I'll be right back. Phew. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. Right? Norm Macdonald also also has passed away. So yeah, it reminds me of Norm Macdonald, right? Watching Bob Saget's death, and so I was watching old clips of Norm Macdonald, and man, that guy is a genius. He can take a joke that's supposed to be like maybe 20 seconds long and stretch it for a good 7 minutes, and it's so funny. It is so funny. Such a funny joke. The thing is, the joke itself is not funny, but the way he tells it and how he just extends a joke, like I said, a 20-second joke, and he extends it to like a 7-minute long diatribe. Freeze frame got Ace. That's why I was coming back, struggling. Norm was a brave one. Yep, he was. He really was. One of the best. And like I said, he never lets like all the current political climate like determine what he wants to do as a comedian. He really is one of the greats. Extension to the point of absurdity is always fun. But anyway, yeah, I think that's how. Okay, this is like not something that was in my mind while it was happening. Damn, the dirty work. Yeah, I remember that. That was a good movie. This is not something that I was thinking of while it was happening. But I think I sort of channeled a bit of Norm Macdonald during my retirement stream, so that I was able to actually put that dedication to stick around for 3 freaking hours for a dumb pun of her retirement. And I'm sorry, I really am, but I have to commit to it. The idea was there, and even though originally it was supposed to be an hour or an hour and a half stream where I was just gonna look back at old videos, and after we finished looking back at old videos, I was gonna go into like, the whole skit, but Argama planned out a whole video for me, and it was super sweet. I just could not skip through that. I had to go through it. I had to commit myself. I had to commit myself to the joke. The joke must be done, no matter what, And I'm glad I did. I really am. God! No, wait, what? Hold on. Okay, got it. I'm glad I stuck around for that joke and just made it work as much as I possibly can. And I know, a lot of people are angry at me for it, and I don't blame them. But you know what? Sometimes you just got it. You just got it. You just gotta buck up, and pull it out, and make the best damn joke you can come up with. And I honestly, Agama is such a she did. It was a fun night. Yeah, it was. It really was. And I gotta say, I might have topped myself off. I honestly honestly cannot think right now anyway of how to top that particular stream. Like, can I even get anywhere close to what I did for that stream? The video and Kudo boy. Let me go for a minute. I didn't even know about the video. I gotta be honest with you. I didn't even know it was gonna be that kind of video. I honestly thought it was just Argama sending a video of her. I didn't know it was gonna have like all these people. The Just Ice was pretty good. The thing is, the Just Ice is just it. That's just it. It's not the scope of the retirement stream, you know? It's not the... It's too rare. It wasn't the scope of what I wanted. I mean, I didn't think the Just Ice was gonna be that scope. I'm glad the Just Ice worked out as well. But I still feel like can I ever reach the scope that I reached with the retirement stream? You know? I'm still like thinking about it. I'm still thinking about it. I'm like, how? When? What? Other than me pranking the fact that I joined HoloLive or something, I don't know. I don't see myself getting to that scope of what I did with the retirement stream. That was the best thing I think I will ever pull off in my streaming career. It's sad. Not even 3 years in, I peaked. I peaked even before I got popular. I peaked when I'm just a you know, 5 to 15 viewers Andy. Imagine you're only male in all of life. Well, no. See, there's the Holo Stars. And if they were gonna make an English version with male, they're gonna make Holo Stars EN. They're not gonna make HoloLive male. It's gonna be Holo Stars EN for sure. Okay, so as you can see, when I turn off the sketch, you can see that Doc. Yeah, I know you meant HoloLive the group. I'm still thinking like, you know, they're not gonna make a HoloLive EN, male EN. They're probably gonna make like HoloLive, Holo Stars EN, if they ever get to that. So as you can see, the inking of Doc Juliet Winters here is done. It is the inking using the colors instead of the usual black and white. Now, however, just in case this is a backup thing, I will take this ink, copy and paste it, and make a black and white version. Shlaboom. Just in case this experimentation doesn't work. So if this experimentation does work, at least I have this as a backup. Now here's my thing, right? Because this is an experimentation, what I could do is actually color Doc right now, just Doc, not the background or anything, just color Doc, right? Finish coloring her and see how it looks. If it looks good, then I can continue with the background coloring and finish up the drawing. Feel like that's the best way to move forward with this weird experimentation I have here. Also, I gotta ask, who knew? who did any of you ever even thought that the reply, retweet, and like tweet that I did was actually a lead up to a prank? Or do you actually, you know, thought it was a serious post? Did any of you even had an idea that I was doing a prank there? Now, I actually made a mistake because I said reply if you think Just Ice is friendly. And I made a mistake there. What I really meant to write was if you think Just Ice is nice, right? That's what I actually wanted to write there. But as I was writing that down, the word nice like did come to mind. I was trying to figure out like, wait, what was it again? What was it I was thinking of? Just Ice is what was it? And then because in my head while I was writing that, I was thinking of justice, right? So I was like doing, what was it in my head? Justice is because I had it in my mind. The plan was already like in motion. But as I was writing it, that particular term escaped my brain and I just can't catch it. So in the end I was like, friendly? I guess. Alright, justice is friendly. And that doesn't really work for the prank itself. You know? Because it says justice is friendly instead of justice is nice. I thought it was lead up to a prank. Because it was supposed to say like justice is nice so that when you see the full thing, it makes sense. Just Ice is nice, Just Ice is cool, and you like Just Ice. You see how much it makes more sense than saying Just Ice is friendly? Because it makes no sense that saying Just Ice is friendly just makes no sense. So that part, I sort of botched the joke a little bit. There was a small separation between Just and I. Yeah, I mean, I didn't separate on purpose because I didn't want people to know. Because I'm pretty sure if I separate it, everybody will figure out it's supposed to be for Just Ice and not for Justice. So yeah, I sort of botched up the joke a little bit on that one. How do you know I haven't met friendly eyes? This is true, this is true. I'm not gonna deny that. There might be some friendly eyes out there, you know? Like an Olaf or something. Alright, so with her seat and herself fully what do you call that? Fully drawn. I forgot, I better do a different backup with the seat. There you go. I'm gonna start coloring her in. Okay, this part's the easy part. I mean, easy per se. Not like it's gonna be easy, but it's easier. First off, let me do some cleanups. We can't have stragglers like this while we try to put in the colors we need. Can't have no stragglers straggling a bird. Know what I'm saying? Alright, cool. So now what we do is we do a different layer for the coloring under the line art. Even though it's colored line art, still do it as a different layer so that we can have like much more, you know, solid kind of look to it at the end. Oh god, what happened? It's not the right color. Oh god, I made a little bit of a mistake, but it's not a bad deal. This is still doable. It's not a bad deal. Can still do this. It doesn't require too much thinking. Yeah, not this part. It's mostly, god damn, what happened? How did I get the different colors? There you go. Is the one after this that's gonna require a good amount of thinking that might or might not work on the behalf of the work itself, you know? Dear God, some stragglers here just like going over the hairlines. Hey, we did it. Yeah, it's a more involving process than what I usually do with these drawings. So it's a little bit harder to control. Look at that, look at that. So much stragglers. Stragglers galore. It's kind of annoying. Like, why are you there? Why are you straggling? Stop straggling. You know? Like, I want you to stop straggling. Whew, that's not easy. Of course I did. Damn it. Thank you. Sorry. What I realized was that I forgot the monocle that's there. That's why I was like, damn it. How did I forget that? The hairpin monocle. Hair-like pin monocle? I don't know. Hair monocle pin thingy or something. Oh god, that's the worst thing I've ever seen. Nope, I don't like it. I just don't like it. Hey Danny, welcome. Hold on a tick. I don't really understand what happened, but it looks neat, so it's okay. Yeah, it does. I'm gonna cheat on her hairpin because too lazy to think. No, wait, that's not the right size or shape. Nope, too big. Just nice. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. There you go. Done. We don't think about it. We just do. Hey, that's wicked hot, eh? I don't know why I'm going Bostonian. Cleanups is one is gonna be really like hard. Minimalist style? No, I'm not doing minimalist style. This is just the base colors before I go into the full color. This is not minimalist style. I'm only just begun. I'm only just begun to live. Soft color style as we go along, but before that we shall do the base colors that encompasses the whole drawing. But I am not doing the background just yet because this is an experimentation. I need to make sure that it works before anything, you know? Because of that, I'm gonna have to do it this way, where it looks minimalistic, but it really isn't. But don't worry about it. You'll see at the end result. You either see what I want to do at the end result, or it turned out shooty enough that I scrap everything and just do a simple cell coloring style. Life. Yeah, you should definitely practice your coloring, Mickey. Everybody needs a practice, including me. I always need a practice. What? Oh, it's not all the way up, no wonder. Okay. Nope, wrong one. There you go. Damn it! Wow. I mean, wow. That's just a big miss there. Okay, so. Oh wait, we're not done yet. Okay. If this doesn't work, like I said, I have a backup line art that can be used to color in. Oh, look at that. The backup line art looks good like this as it is. That's interesting. Boom! Alright, so basically this is the base colors that we have here for Miss Winters. Right? Oh, we're not done. And just so you know, before you all scream bloody murder at me, that is not my house. That crying baby is my neighbor's. I can't do anything about that. I don't want to be that guy that goes over to the neighbors and goes like, what's going on? Are you beating up a kid? And then the neighbors go, what's it to ya? What's your problem? And I'll be like, well, you're bringing up a kid, I kind of have to bring you in. Well, we're not bringing up a kid. He's just a very naughty kid. He doesn't want to eat his veggies. It's like, oh, yeah, sorry. shouldn't have button in. Wish it was legal. No, that's horrible, Maggie. Bad, Maggie. Bad. That's horrible. Okay, so that's done. Now we turn on the sketch again so that we can see where the lines are for us to do the shadows, right? So now we are going to do the shadows. Shadow nose. But before we do that, I'm gonna combine both. There you go. I'm gonna combine all three of these. Merge selected. And hide these in a folder. Bada boom. You know what? I'll hide the line art in the folder as well. Then we're gonna start the shadows. Only the shadow knows. So as you can see here, there is a light source over this side with these jars and monitor. You want to give me the some content with the monitor and all that? So you know, just so light source will be coming from here, so shadows will be here, right? So this is what we'll do. Now usually you guys know that when I do shadows, I would do the linear burn layer thingy. This time, however, I've decided to do the shadows via the colors available in the given area. Like in this case, oh god damn it, gotta lower the tolerance a bit. This case will be the skin, so we'll be like you know, capturing the skin area here. I want it to be more purplish. I'm gonna go more purplish with the colors here. The colors are a bit mixing up with, because I'm doing it on the same layer. No wonder. Yeah, that's stupid. I'm dumb. I was wondering why the colors are mixing. Why are the colors still mixing up? Oh no, it's not. That's the actual color. I thought it was mixed up. So what I'm doing here is I'm using this transparent watercolor to get as much strokes as I can into the color given without compromising the properties in the shadows. I'm being anime Bob Ross again. Hi, welcome. So we're gonna do a little bit more stuff here where we're gonna just have all sorts of happy accidents. If it's not happy, then we're just gonna kill it. Okay? So oh, sorry, I hit my head on the microphone, my bad. Actually, I didn't hit my head on the microphone, I hit my headphones onto the microphone. My bad on that one. As you know, AC Ross. Anime Bob Ross is a lot more hardcore than real Bob Ross. As you know, the properties of the shadow really depends on what's on top of it. So when you see a hair that's just flowing by like you kind of want to follow it through with some shadows to make sure that it gives the depth needed, because that's what shadows do. Shadows give depths into the drawing. With the shadow depth, you can see more of the 3D aspect of the drawing. You can see the how everything works out in the end of the artwork, and it just pops out at you. And you want the artwork to pop out at you. You want it to show itself. You want it to dance in front of you. You want it to have all sorts of things happening for you. So you want it to actually show you the illustrious dance it can do. I think real Bob's was a drill sergeant who talks so quiet. Was he a drill sergeant? I didn't know that. Is that for real? Like, was he in the army in the past? Because I don't really know. Okay, as much as I watch Bob Ross's, you know, painting videos and all that, I don't know what he does. I actually really honestly don't know what he does. Oh, that's actually pretty surprising. Pretty cool. Oh, I actually didn't know. I didn't know that. That's actually pretty cool. So as you can see here, right? You can now see a lot more depth in the artwork, in the skin, without line art. Almost there. Oh, here we go. Sorry, yeah, I haven't streamed in a while, so I thought I'll just pop up the art streaming. Sorry, stretching right now. Ah. Whew. So anyway, as you can see, right, by putting in all these shadows, even without line art, the drawing is popping out and it's showing its depth. So that's what you want to do with your drawing, with the shadows. The shadows are there to help you gain the depth of the drawing itself. Oh god, I put it on the wrong layer. Okay, anyway, so so this is what the shadows do, right? You want it to really pop the artwork out. 7 Phasmo! Guys, I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you so much everyone for coming. I hope to see you again soon in the future. I am going to go off now. Something came up that I cannot stop myself, that I gotta go. I'm sorry. Oh my god, look at the time. It's time for me to go. Duty calls. I'm kidding. I'm gonna stick around for a bit. Though if I'm done and then you guys are still in Phasmo, I'd be more than happy to join. So as you can see here, what I'm doing here, I'm actually not doing my usual shading, right? What I'm actually doing is I'm actually using the colors that is available to me via the little shadows you can see here to sort of give that sort of like soft depth that I can get. So this is what I was mentioning about how the soft coloring is to be, you know. You can see I'm actually like giving a little bit of depth here and there, just slowly adding more so you can see more depth because there's more shadows going on. Now I am also doing it light colors because I don't want it to overwhelm, because sometimes people do too much shadows that it overwhelms the artwork. You don't want that. You don't want that. You want the shadows to sort of like complement the artwork, gives you the depth without overwhelming it. Only certain people can do dark shadows and make it soft coloring and actually make it work. I am not one of those people. I can't do that. I suck at that. I tried. Trust me. I did. I tried it. I tried it as best as I can. I did. Just won't come out the way I wanted. So I decided that it's not my thing. I don't know where all these accents are coming out from. I'm sorry. I might be going a little nutso. So you can see here, I'm mixing up the colors. I'm mixing it up. I'm making sure that there's a little bit, so it's not absolutely flat without being absolutely soft either. You can see like the depth of it, like the hard depth of the shadow, but at the same time, it's not like flat. So it's not like a hard shadow too. So it sort of works together to complement each other and make it like really just flow together through it. Don't be sorry to being you. I like you. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Orgamon. I was going to see if you wanted. Okay. But still, if you guys want to after the stream, I'm totally up for it. Because, you know, Phasmo. As like I tell people, like if you want to collab with me, easiest collab to ask me, Phasmo. I will accept that without hesitation because I'm a Phasmor. Oh, okay, I was trying to get like Phasmo and horror combined, but it didn't work out. My bad. And you know, maybe I shouldn't do that kind of combination. It sounds horrible. My stream, oh yeah, I'm not gonna finish this artwork today though. I'm not gonna finish this artwork today, so it's probably gonna finish soon. Because this artwork is not gonna be easy finish. It's like I said, it's gonna be like a soft coloring thing, so I am probably going to, you know, maybe another hour or so. Yeah, probably another hour or so before I decide I want to end the stream. Phasmo in, I want a VR headset so bad. I want to do Phasmo in VR too. That would be so much fun. Okay, so that is how the shading would be. So you can see now the shading on Juliet here. You can see that, you know, she has more of a depth going on. I can even like sort of lessen it a bit. Oh god, it's not happening. Why is it not happening? Also, why is someone killing someone out there? Oh god, it's not a... Oh yeah, now I remember. I gotta do that one. That's how it works, yeah. I want a VR headset so bad because I wanna play Phasmo in VR. Oh my god, that would be so cool. That would be the dream for me. Why am I suddenly a musical? I don't know. So, I'm trying to figure out, like, this part here seems a bit off. I feel like I gotta put a little bit more shadow. I just can't figure out, like, how deep of a red shadow does it need to be, you know? Maybe like this, then I can add this in. No, that's stupid. Nope, I don't like that. Okay, maybe later on after I'm finished Dream and then you realize you get headaches from it and cry. No, I mean, I've tried VR because I used to have the PlayStation VR, right? So I would play some PlayStation, like they have those demo VRs they have, and I could play that for hours. I played the, what was it called, like one of those demo VRs that they got with the PlayStation VR. And I even played this gun game that was actually pretty awesome. And I found out if I play on VR, I'm actually pretty good shot. I'm a horrible shot when you give me a keyboard and mouse, but VR, I'm actually a pretty decent shot. So, so I played a VR game for like a couple hours and it was fun, right? Then, very jealous. But I tried out Skyrim Vr, right? Because you know, Skyrim, and there's a VR version, so I was like, why not? Let's try it out. I only got like half an hour of Skyrim and I felt like I want to throw up. I felt like I want to throw up and I was like, oh god, how is this so different than all these demos I played? You're a decent shot VR too, but mostly because he has an semi-auto aim. Okay, no wonder. I mean, though, I'll think about it. Did I have semi-auto aim? I might have semi-auto aim. You know what? I might have semi-auto aim. You're right. Yeah, I can never. You know what? It's PSVR. I can't tell. It was a long time ago. But yeah. So anyway, like I said, I couldn't play Skyrim VR. You don't like the way you move in Skyrim VR? Yeah, I get that. So yeah, I played Skyrim VR for a bit. I was like, oh, this is so cool. I'm in the world of Skyrim. I'm looking around. I'm like enjoying what I see. And I was like, oh, we gotta escape the dragons now in the caverns, and just like you're running, and you know, I was doing that whole the click motion run, and not the jump movement where you click an area and then you jump, click an area and you jump, right? I was doing the press forward in your stick and you move forward. I think it's like, okay, one thing, Skyrim VR on a PS4, ugly graphics, like really not good. It's It's not good looking. It's not like what you see on the PC, right? But it was playable and I enjoyed it. But as I was like moving like that, I think my head can't fathom the fact that things are moving, but my body is not. Like I'm supposed to be moving, like the simulation I'm moving is there, and my head can't process this, that it's starting to get all the motion sicknesses, which I don't really have. I don't really have motion sickness. So, but Skyrim VR brought that out of me. And so after half an hour, after about 15-16 minutes of playing, I decided to play the game sitting down. So I start sitting down instead of like instead of standing up and all that. Now my chair swivels, so I can still look around, but the wires do get tangled up in the chair. But anyway, I started to sit down. I started to playing it sitting down. I was like, okay, this is slightly better. It's slightly better, and I start changing the movement to the jump movement instead of the stick movement, right? Where you click and you jump to that location, kind of thing. So I start doing that movement instead. Move in game without moving in real life is common issue making. Yeah, exactly. So I started using the jump movement, so it was better. But there goes the realism that I had felt while playing it the stick style, right? But you know what? At least I'm playing the game. So I was like, okay, this is better. This is better. Then battles. Battles start happening in the game. So automatically my body stands up. My body stands up so that I can do the swinging of the hand to motion swinging the sword. So I stand up, I do the hand swinging, I do all that stuff. And then about like half an hour later, not half an hour, about like 10 minutes of that, and I was like, oh god, I feel like throwing up. So I had to stop playing the game. I only played the game for half an hour. I stopped playing the game, I put it aside, and I was like, oh, everything feels so bad. And I was like, damn it, I can't play Skyrim VR basically. I bought the game on the PS4, it was on sale, so don't worry about that. But I can't play Skyrim VR. I was sad about that because I really was looking forward to it. But yeah, so basically saying that, you know, that's me most VR games. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Because I did have a lot of fun with Skyrim VR. I did have a ton of fun. It was really just a lot of fun playing it in VR. And I'm sad to know that you can't get that immersion for yourself, Argama. I wish it was better. I'm stupid, didn't press shift. There you go. I get it playing VR chats, so I don't play VR chat. I mean, that's the thing, right? I didn't really play Skyrim before this, but I've seen people play it. I've seen my friend play it. So Skyrim VR was my first foray into trying out Skyrim. You know, when I saw my friend play and all that, I had a lot of fun watching them, and I thought the game was, you know, interesting and seems like a lot of fun. So, and then when I found out that that Skyrim VR on the PS4, I was like, oh, that's gonna be it. That's how I play Skyrim, VR style. It's gonna be nuts. I was excited. More than excited. I was looking forward to it in more ways than one. VR chat also has serious performance issues. That doesn't help. That's why I haven't gone VR, because I don't know if it will make me sick. Something. Yeah, I understand that. Totally understandable. But I also want the VR, especially I want Vive in particular. I don't want any Oculus or anything like that, because I was also thinking for motion body capture, right? I get sick in some first-person games. Yeah, Suiren is really bad at first-person games. She can't even play. I mean, you were there, Gama. She can't even play. What do you call that? Phasmo. For so long, because she gets motion sickness, even in Phasmo. So Suiren's really bad with the motion sickness. We were playing, yeah, Witch It as well. Oh right, you were getting. Yeah, she can't play Witch It because she actually gets a bit. What do you call that? Motion sickness for that. But there's this one game that I love to play. It's really fun, wacky fun, where you're like rescue people from burning buildings called Ember, EMBR. It's really fun. I had a lot of enjoyment playing that because it's like first person Overcooked, trying to save people from a burning building game. It's so much fun. It's so funny. And I played it with Suiren, Yuma Yamano, and Eririn. We had a lot of fun, but Suiren couldn't play with us the whole time because about like an hour into the game, she was getting motion sickness, and she was like, "Guys, I gotta take a rest." So she took a rest for a good 40 minutes. Then she got back in again. But even after she got back in, she only can stay for like another hour or so because she only played for like an hour or so because she was getting the motion sickness from again. Wait, you haven't played? Oh yeah, we played Peekaboo with you, not Witch It. You're right, you haven't played Witch It. But yeah, Suiren's motion sickness is really horrible. So, and then she has VR. She played VR and but somehow with VR for her, she's okay with it. She says like with VR, her motion sickness is not so bad. But with first person games, her motion sickness is horrifyingly bad. I don't know how that actually works. But I guess, you know, there are different things for different people. That's all I can say, I guess. You invited me in which... Oh, right. Hey, thanks for the modding. Yeah, man. And Mackie, both of you. Both of you did it. Suiren doesn't get sick in VR? Not much. She does from time to time, but not in most games. Most games she plays in VR, she's fine. I mean, there are games that will get her sick in VR, but most games she plays in VR, she's fine. But she gets super sick playing FPS games. Like I said, I don't know how it works, but I guess different people have different, you know, biology and how they handle their motion sickness is different for everyone, I guess. That's all I can think of why it would happen like that. Yeah, I have no idea. Because she has played VR on stream. She played like a puzzle game, like a VR puzzle game on stream, and she also played like several games that has like movement on stream and was like, she was fine with it. But you give her a first person game that's not VR and she's all like, she's gonna be sick, she's gonna get sick. In any case, I myself don't really have much of a motion sickness problem. Now, I'm not saying that I don't have it. There are still some games that give me motion sicknesses. Like I said, Skyrim Vr was giving me motion sickness. But most of the time, my motion sickness is in control. So I can play a lot of VR games without much of a problem, right? But my thing is, she did end the puzzle game because of feeling sick. Yeah, she did. I did remember that as well. Yeah. But that was like, I think after 3 hours. No, two and a half hours. She did play that for a long while though. I remember that one. And then she was getting a little bit sick after that, but yeah. But you know, after like hours and hours of playing, I can see people getting like, even I, who don't really have much of a motion sickness problem, probably would get sick playing a VR game for like 2 hours or 3 hours straight, you know? Even I, who, what the way I say it, it's like, even I, who has no motion sickness problem, will get sick as well. Now, I attribute my motion sickness problems to my age. In my young days, back in the 1700s, I would never have motion sickness. Will on roller coasters. Yeah! Yeah! Oh my god! I was about to get to a story about that. I was so sad. Who is immune to motion sickness? I was so sad. When I was young, I love roller coasters, right? I love playing on I love riding roller coasters. I love everything about roller coasters. Roller coasters are a joy for me. A joy of life, right? I was like, when I was young, when I was 17, I was going on a roller coaster in Australia where everything can kill you over and over again for one ride. I would take it 5 times and I'll be like, yeah, let's go, right? Then skip to in my 30s, went to LA, went to a place called Knott's Berry Farm. It's a fun place. Lots of nice looking rides. I was looking at it from the outside and I was like, ooh, I like what I see. I want to play on these. I was like, yeah, this is gonna be fun. Let's go. Guess what happened after one ride of a ride that's like, that hangs you by the armpit and has no floor, right? In bounce houses? Oh, really? Oh man, that's harsh. By the way, so I was in this ride. It hangs you up by the armpit, sort of an armpit. Now, I mean, you still sit down, but there's no floor on that ride. So you're sort of hanging, right? You're sort of hanging and you're going in this wild ride. It's really wild. It's really cool. I loved it. But after one ride of that, I got out and had to sit down because I was feeling queasy, not barfing, mind you, but there is a queasy feeling in me. And it made me sad. It made me sad as an enthusiast of a roller coaster ride. One of those overhead, yes, overhead roller coasters, thank you. As an enthusiast of roller coasters and loving those rides, finding out that I'm getting queasy on those rides is one of the worst things to find out about my life, about my young, wondrous life. When I was in my 30s, in the 1700s, when I went to Knott's Berry Farm in LA, California. They already had overhead coasters there at that time. I was wild into my 30s, my wild 30s, they say. You know, in the old days, they say like, oh, he's into his wild 30s. He's gonna do whatever he thinks because he thinks he's immortal. I know. I feel the same way, Argama. It got worse as I got older for me too. I don't like it because I love roller coasters and I want to ride so much more in the future, but because of how queasy I felt because of my old age, I'm gonna lose out, and I'm just sad over this reality that sunk into me through a roller coaster. I once rode a roller coaster and the seatbelt was not good. It was broken while it was just hang on to the bars. I understand, Mickey. I've actually had an experience like that. Not because of the seatbelt though, because the bars that was holding me down, right? It was loose. It was like you can actually feel like like it's not tight. And I'm like holding to my dear life onto the bar, hoping to God that it doesn't break during the roller coaster, during the roller coaster ride. So I was like going on, I'm on my seat. Everybody's just like sitting tight. I'm on my seat, actually moving forward, back like that as I was going along, and it was scary, but was one of the most exciting roller coaster ride I've ever had, and I was only 14. What a shame you're gonna too old to experience one of your favorite. I can imagine. Yeah. I mean, you know, it happens, I guess. I mean, it's not a favorite though. I can still live without like going on roller coasters. Some of those ones that don't move as fast, I didn't feel sick. Ah, right. Like those, like the one, the Back to the Future ride in Universal Studios. One of my favorite rides, by the way. If you think a lot, if you do it a lot, it's okay, or at least take something for it. You know what? I think I have to take something for it. Husband is my age and doesn't get motion sick, so it could just be. It's just us. Oh, that's sad. I've never really liked roller coasters, but I love racing four-wheelers. I think it was because I was not in control. Ah, yeah, I get that. Being loose in roller coasters is one of my greatest fears. I gotta tell you, definitely not one of the best, not a good experience. The fear in me kind of takes out the enjoyment of the roller coaster itself. Now there is a little bit of like, oh my god, a sort of a rush. You do get a little bit of a rush because there's that fear of death, right? But I don't recommend it. I never really get people rushing for like death. That's why I like roller coasters, because as wild as it looks, there's safety precautions for it. You know, they make sure that nothing was supposed to happen to you as you ride. Now, I'm not saying accidents don't happen. Of course accidents happen. Of course people still die in roller coasters. I've seen videos of roller coasters going off kilter and just like throwing people out in the air. So it's not like it doesn't happen. Of course, I know that. It's crazy. Life is crazy. Accidents happen. You might not be able to lift, you might not be motion sickness, and you can still die from a roller coaster and all that, but it's still mostly like safety precautions are taken. They try the percentage of roller coaster accidents are low because, like I said, safety precautions are taken. They make sure that the ride doesn't kill people, because you know, if a ride kills people, the park gets a bad rap. You get less customers. You lose money. So I understand that, I get that, but at the same time, you know, that's why it's like, you know, controlled wild environment. That's what I'm okay with. Just ice, I'm cold. It's -2. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, -2 Fahrenheit? Is that for real? Holy crap. That's even lower than anything I can ever even imagine. Let's just be glad we don't live in a world where roller coaster tycoon. You know, I had a roller coaster tycoon type game. I forgot what it was called, but it was for the Nintendo 3D, for the Nintendo DS, not the 3DS, the DS. And I love playing that. It's simple, it's simplistic. You build a roller coaster and all that. It's simple, it's easy to play, it's fun, it's wild. And if the roller coaster you built is too crazy, and mine was, because I like to, you know, do some stupid things on it. Plus, it's a video game. Nobody really dies. You can see like the roller coaster tried to make a corner, like a turn, and you see like the passengers are they just like fly into the sky way off, like whoo! It's like, oh my god! Oh my god! Fahrenheit? You still get the negative in Fahrenheit? I mean, 32 is supposed to be 0 Celsius. How is... Oh my god. That's crazy talk. I never thought... Okay, this is me living in a Celsius world and also not living in a world... Not living in a country that actually gets frozen temperatures. I never knew Fahrenheit can go under 0. I honestly never knew this. This is mind-blowing to me right now. Like, this is news. I'm like, what? I'm Amber says what right now. Okay, you only know that if you watch Seth Meyers, but you know. You only understand that if you watch Seth Meyers, but generally, my mind is blown. My mind is blown. I never knew that it can go, Fahrenheit can go under 0. I thought Fahrenheit being what it is would always stick around like the above 0 area. That is crazy. Because we're talking about making ice at 32 degrees. Glad we're living in Asia, huh? Yeah. Oh my god, that's crazy. That is crazy. No ways. My mind is blown over this revelation that Fahrenheit can go under 0 degrees. You know, I mean, I told some people the story already while I was in Japan, and you know, you get minus 42, water freezes instantly. Yeah, the moment is like, you throw it out in the air, you have like all these icicles aimed at whoever you throw that water to. Look out! You're killing people. That's a motive for murder right there. Sorry, not motive for murder. So that's a murder weapon right there. I have to bring you in for throwing water at people's face in negative 42 degrees Fahrenheit. I mean, I can't imagine. Like negative 42 degrees Fahrenheit has gotta be like negative 100? Negative 90 Celsius? That is cold as heck. Jeez Louise. Move over to Malaysia, everyone. You'll see how nice it is down here and comfortable. You'll sweat. But sweat is good for you. Sweat regulates the heat in your body. No thanks. Too humid. That is true. That is true. It is very humid here. Okay, hair, by the way, is one of the hardest thing to actually color because you want to simulate, especially the way if you do soft coloring, you want to try to simulate the hair's singular threads, right? But you don't want it to be too much because you're also not going for like absolute realism. I am not doing that thing where you go like into like this thin of a line, then you go like hoo 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 hoo. I'm not doing that. That's crazy talk. Like, what the hell? Are you nuts? Don't you have a life? So what I'm doing here is, so it's gonna take some time though to finish hair coloring, because like I said, you still want to simulate the hair without being like individual. But this is so far it's coming out nice. It's coming out nicely. What I have here is coming out nicely, but it's not fully done. Isn't like 41 minus 41 the same in both Celsius and is it? Hold on. Is it? Minus 41 Celsius to Fahrenheit. I don't know how. Oh, what the frack? It is the same. What? How? Wait, what? My mind is blown again. So minus 20 Celsius is minus 4. And then if you go minus 30, it's minus 22. But when you go to minus 40, it's minus 40. What? What? Linear scale and most lines meet eventually. I guess. Oh, that's mathematics. I'm flabbergasted. Knowledge of the world, you know, knowledge of the world. Now, gotta be honest with you guys. I never said I'm a smart justice. I've always been a little bit on the dumb side when it comes to all these book thingies. All this book talk, I don't need that. I just need my fist and your face. I mean the bad guy's face, not your face. Bad guy's face. My fist and the bad guy's face. That's all I need. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. So anyway, we got the hair and skin done. Ta-da! I mean, semi done. I have to do later on, I have to do the highlights for it. But generally, we got a nice looking going hair and skin here. And okay, the whole thing is not gonna be like this, of course. Like I said, at the end of the line, after everything's all fully done, I will turn on the sketch again. No, I will not turn on the sketch. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna do this, something that's close to black but not exactly black, and use either opaque watercolor or dense watercolor. Do a thin line and start doing the line art for it. Because this is too dark. This is too dark. I don't want it to be too dark. So we sort of have to go like a bit more in the brownish reddish line. Then we can go like that. But maybe opaque watercolor is better. No, it's too transparent. It's too transparent. I need to be less transparent. Maybe watery. I also want that like the edge to have. Okay, this is nice. Yes, watery is nice. This is just an example of how it will look at the end. This, I'm not doing this, this is not finished yet, but this is how it will look at the end of it all, you know? This will be done once the colors, including all the highlights, is fully done. When I think about it, why did I do the eyebrows so thick? It's not supposed to be that thick. I am dumb. You guys know how I talk about like depth just now? Now you can see when you add like a bit more, like you add these what do you call this? These line arts, right? It adds to the depth even more now. With the shadows and the soft style line art. Now, another thing I'm gonna do, commission this person in September. I was number 30 on the 20. Oh my god! That's so long. Damn bots, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, especially for her today. Because of what happened in Endwalker. I totally get it though. Totally get it. I get her feeling over it. So yeah, it's not gonna be like, I'm not gonna be like, because I don't want it to be too thick, so I'll be like playing around with the colors like this. I like clearing a little bit of the thickness of the line like that. This is extra work, of course. I don't really, nobody really do the technique like this. I'm just trying this out, but it's not really a best way to do this kind of technique. Like there's way better ways to do this technique. I'm just stupid. There you go. Then maybe after I do this, right, what I'll do is I'll try to like put it in multiply. Let's see in multiply. Nope, multiply doesn't work. What color burn? Oh, kind of looks nice. But linear burn? Nope, linear burn just makes it dark. Subtract? Nope, that's stupid. About color dodge. Hard light maybe. Ooh, hard light is nice. Oh yeah. I like it. I like hard light for this. July? Oh my god, that is ridiculous. They added others after you, after the number 30? I mean, I can't really say much. I have a backlog of unfinished commissions myself, but at the same time I wouldn't add more to what I already have. I have like 3 commissions I need to finish, and that's it. I'm not adding more until I finish these 3. I mean, generally though, it's just like, you know, courtesy. Don't add more until you know that you can finish it. Well, it's not really ridiculous when you think about it, Thundercharge. See, the line that I want to do... Oh, you're talking about Argama's thing. Okay, cool. I'm sorry. It's just, I know you were talking about Argama's thing. I'm just kidding around. You know what I think about it? Why don't I just do the line art right now? You know? Why am I waiting for me to finish the shadows and the highlights? I don't need to wait for that. I can just do this line art right now. Maybe I am stupid. Maybe me saying how stupid I am is not even like a joke anymore. Maybe it's just the truth. It's just facts. things you find out about yourself, you know? It was a joke. I try not to joke about my stupidity. I really am stupid. I didn't even do well in my tests when I was younger. I was just a stupid child. How did people get frustrated with their wait for their 3D models when I did them all the time? I have them done in 1 to 4 weeks top, depending on when they were. Seriously? People got upset with you? You are one of the fastest turnover to any commissions I've seen in my life. How are people upset with you? You're one of the fastest one I've ever seen. Your commissions turnover is so fast. It makes me blush as a speed artist. I blush with sincere reverie over your speed, though. You know what? We're gonna ink it. I'm gonna ink it all first before I actually finish the coloring. Let's ink it. After we finish inking it, we'll just stop the stream, you know? Because now that I think about it, there's no reason for me not to do this inking. No reason at all. It's actually more beneficial if I ink it first. Then I do all the coloring and the shading. I don't know why I thought I should do these inks at the end of it all. I'm so stupid. Have fun with your stream, Azu. I'm going to game a bit. Sadly, your stream would make it hard for me to hear ghosts, but okay. Justice blush. Yep. I'll see you, Argama. Have fun hunting ghosts, and I hope to see you soon. Later. Enjoy the future, Argama-sama. Oh, wait, that's bad. Oh, no, that's horrible. We're not gonna do that. Justice blush. But so far though, I gotta say that I'm enjoying this new style of drawing I'm trying out here. You know, it's coming up better than I thought. So I think like we might have something great here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we got something going on here that can work out well for the end times of, you know, not the end times, for the end result of the drawing itself. Like, might be my new style, and though it is a time-consuming job, so if I were to do this for my commissions, I will have to actually charge a bit higher. Coming together nicely. Thank you. I appreciate it. End times. No. I meant end results. My bad. So yeah, I'm gonna continue on with the inking, and after I finish the inking, I'm going to stop the stream, and we'll continue this in a future stream. I've decided I'm gonna stream it. I'm not gonna record it. I've decided I'm gonna stream the continuation. When will it be? I do not know. Please follow my Twitter to see when I want to continue this particular run of the wonderful Juliet Winters. So do check it out. Of the Heavenrend group. Do follow my Twitter for any new announcements of future streams. Now, that being said, I will be doing a gaming stream really soon. Like we're talking about soon. Why is there a gap there? Oh god, I made a mistake. There will be a gaming stream as I will be playing. Guess what I installed? Guess what I installed? Okay, I want you guys. Heavenrend is great. Heavenrend is great. Finish this armor. Guess what I'm playing, you guys? Guess what I'm playing? I'm kind of excited to play this game again. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be super fun. I know. Oh snap! In one shot. Well done, Thundercharge, and no, not Fortnite. In one shot, Thundercharge knows me well. And yes, it will be Cyberpunk 2077. Kinda excited to go back to it. I'll be playing it on Twitch because, you know, that's what people voted for in the Twitter. So I'll be playing Cyberpunk 2077 on Twitch. I'll see you guys there soon. Please follow my Twitter to find out when I will be playing Cyberpunk 2077 on Twitch. We'll be playing and watching Naruto at the same time. No, I'm kidding. I'm just making fun of the whole, you know, what happened to Toast and this guy's and Pokimane thing when they were watching anime and they got shut down by Twitch. Of course, it's not much of a shutdown since it's just like, hey, you're banned for 48 hours. And it's like, okay, that's a day off for them. It's not even gonna be like, it's not even gonna be a punishment to them, you know. It is bad for like smaller streamers though, because they're pushing all these envelopes, and then you know, the companies now just gonna crash down on all these streaming, and then smaller streamers just gonna have a bit of a trouble trying to catch up, or you know, to do something with what's happening. You know, they're just gonna be like, damn it, now what do we do? All these rules, all these new rules that enforced on us is making it hard for us to stream. The big streamers, they push these envelopes. They don't really think about the smaller streamers, you know. They push all these envelopes, doing like all these react to like a show and all, and they show the whole freaking show on stream. I'm like, why would you do that? You know it's TOS, you know it's TOS, and yet you do it. But then all they got is just a slap on the wrist. you know, talked about the install and then you wanted to play it. So yeah, that's true. I did say all that. You know what's TOS, and yet here you go, purposely breaking TOS, thinking like, hey, we're just gonna do this because we want to see how far we can bring it. And then, you know, people get all like, the troubles trickles down to the smaller people who now have to handle. Now the thing is, small people not even doing those kind of things, you know, they're not even doing those kind of like watching a full season of an anime on stream, but they're the ones gonna get the blowback from all the rules that's gonna be enforced. All of a sudden they can't do this, they can't do that, and then, you know, gonna be harder for them to stream or do something. And it's just like, I'm not saying that I don't think, however, it's at the level that people think it's gonna be. Like, a lot of people think it's gonna be like catastrophic for streamers. What's gonna happen is gonna be catastrophic. I don't think it's that level. I don't think it's gonna be to the point of how catastrophic people make it out to be. Like, it's gonna be bad, of course. Smaller streamers are definitely gonna feel it more than the big streamers, and they're gonna be all like hurting in terms of streaming, and they might even get lesser and lesser views because of it. But I don't think it's gonna be like the worst thing, and you know, Twitch is gonna get shut down or bought over by Disney or something. I don't think that's gonna be the case. Like I said, even if Disney were to buy Twitch, it's not gonna be so bad. They still want to have Twitch around. Disney will still want to have Twitch around, and so people will still be there on Twitch streaming, doing whatever they need to do, getting their affiliates, subscriptions, partners, whatever. They're still gonna have all that. It's not gonna be so bad. But at the same time, it's not gonna be like roses and rainbows. It's still gonna be like hurting the smaller streamers. The rules are just gonna make it harder for smaller streamers to you know, kowtow to actually like follow through. Because here's the thing about the rules: the smaller streamers, they have to follow the rules to the point, to a T, almost to a T. Because if they get caught, like how Pokimane and Toast get caught, they get permaban. While Toast and Pokimane, they only get like slap on the wrist. Now, I'm a fan of Toast. I gotta mention this first. I'm a huge fan of Toast. I like Toast. I think Toast is an entertaining man. He's a good streamer, like, but I think he did do a stupid thing here, you know? Pushing this envelope that doesn't need to be pushed, and putting attention to the big companies over all the streaming thing might just be trouble in the end for streamers. Disney buying Twitch, it sounds like a whole ton of cans of worms. Yeah, exactly. That's why I think it's not gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. It's just like, I feel like it's too big of a hassle for Disney to worry about, you know? But like I said, it's not like it's roses and rainbows either, you know? It's not like everything's just hunky-dory. There's still gonna be blowback on it. I just don't think the blowback is as big as what people think it is. But at the same time, it will still hurt, maybe for a bit, maybe for a while. It's gonna be very, you know, it's gonna be like, the smaller streamers are gonna feel it, especially. But for a while, it'll be very bad. But things will, you know, sort of like taper out and not go back to normal, but not be as bad either. Like, people will find a way to go around it and make back what they lost and all that. gonna take a while though, so it's not gonna be like instantly, yeah, instant gratification or instant fix or anything like that. There's still gonna be like so many things that needs to be done. But overall, I feel like the big streamers was definitely not thinking of the smaller streamers when they do all this, because they thought to themselves like, hey, nothing's gonna happen to me because I'm Twitch's cash cow anyway. They didn't think like how much the trickling down, because okay, here's how here's how some of the streamers, the big streamers, how they look at this world, right? They were talking about their old days, like, oh man, it wasn't when I was still a small streamer in the old days, I would only get like 500 average viewers. They were talking that as if 500 average viewers was small. But to us streamers like me and people around my sphere of 5 to 10 viewers a stream, be it on Twitch or YouTube, that's huge. Getting 500, yeah, exactly, only 500. And I'd be like, man, I won't kill, but I would love to get 500 streamers an average for the rest of my streaming career. Getting that would be great for me, and I'd be happy. I'd be happy just getting 500 streamers, an average of 500 streamers, and it'd be like, that's fine. I'm good for that. And if the rest of my streaming career that's all I got, I'm happy. I'm a happy streamer if that's all I got, you know? But that's the difference between what the big streamers see. Bring around big timers for so long, warp. Exactly. And then notice people who are only fans of these bigger streamers. Exactly. Same thing, right? They see like a 500 Andy or a, you know, someone I guess like 200, and they go like, oh man, such low views for you guys. Why aren't you guys getting a lot more views than this? And it's like, if I were to do a stream that gets me 120 viewers at that time, not average, but at that time, and I got 120 viewers, and someone would tell me like, man, why only 120 viewers? That's such a low view for you, low view count. I'd be like, dude, the fact I got 120 sticking around watching me talk about nonsense while playing a game badly, because I'm not a good gamer, I'm happy. Even if I get 30 people sticking around, I'm ecstatic, you know? And that's not even partner numbers there. It's 30 people, it's just 30 people. But if I get 30 people sticking around while I'm streaming, talking about nonsense for 3 hours, being really bad at the game, and the 30 people sticks around, I am more than happy. I am ecstatic. I'll be in disbelief having that many people stick around in my stream. You know? Disbelief. I mean, I'm happy to even get 5 people in my stream, like you guys sticking around and all that. I'm happy to just get that much in my stream. If I get 120, I got 50 people in my stream that will exactly. And if I get 120 in my stream and someone tells me like, oh man, your view count's so low, I'll be like, you know how rare it is to get 120 people in a stream? How rare to get them to stick around and watch me streaming for 3 hours playing a dumb game. These 120 people, that will be like A dream come true. So no, it's not a small view count, guy. Not a small view count. It's a pretty good view count. It's not Ludwig level viewers. It's not Saikuno level viewers. But you know what? As a small streamer, that's good. I'm happy with that. But anyway, yeah, like I said, these are the streamers that think 500 is a low number, because they get an average of 5,000 to 15,000 viewers. So they think 500 is a low number, is a small streamer number. They think to that point, right? Can you still tell you deserve? Nah, that never happens. But anyway, they think at that point, getting 500 means you're not a big streamer yet, right? And yeah, I'm not gonna deny, when you compare to like the people who gets like 5,000 to 20,000, that's true. But at the same time, I'm also not gonna tell them like that's not a small streamer. Small streamers is what I get. Small streamers are the ones that get 5 to 15 viewers. Those are small streamers. People who get 500 viewers, they're not small streamers. They're already making it. They're getting their partner numbers. They can get partners. They can get their partnership in. And partnership will not, unless you're actually contracted, you're not gonna get like you're not gonna get like a good amount of money. Not like living large money. But you're good enough to have money to, you know, to do like regular streams to the point of comfort, you know, the point of comfort. So no, I'm gonna tell you, 500, not a small streamer. And that's how warped these big streamers are. They don't think, they think like, oh, you know what, even if this is gonna trouble you, your 500 streams, your 500 viewers will still be there, you'll still be okay, so don't worry about it. It's like, no, you're not thinking about the people who get just in their teens. I'm not talking about myself, of course. Hey, Benny Garns, I was worried you quit. No, no, Benny, I did not quit. What I was doing was waiting for retirement to fix my tires. That's what happened. If you stuck around on the stream, you would have seen it. You would have seen the retirement came and fixed the tire of my car. Anyway, like I said, it's just like their views of small streamers are so warped. They're not thinking about how much trouble they're making it for people with like 10 to 15 streams, 10 to 15 viewers, you know? They're just thinking about like, you know, the 500 NDs, they'll still survive. 500 is good enough. Yeah. But you're not thinking about people trying to climb up the freaking thing, to climb up the ladder. The people who's like making only maybe 5 average viewers a stream, you're not thinking about them. They're gonna be in even bigger trouble because of all the rules enforced because of your carelessness, you know? So you can't think about the 500 NDs when you think about small streamers. You gotta think about the even smaller than those numbers, you know? You gotta think about those guys. I'm not talking about myself because this isn't my career, but there are people who's trying to make it their career out there, who's trying their best to stream as much as possible and trying to make it like a working career because it's their dream. And these people are just trying their best, but all these rules that's gonna be enforced because the companies now is like looking into it, it's gonna make so much trouble for them. It's gonna be hard for them to even climb up the ladder now, you know? It's bad for these people. So all these big streamers, they as good as the person they are, and they're probably gonna be like, oh, we didn't mean for that to happen to you guys though. They should be punishing us. It's like, yeah, they should. But the problem is, that's not what's gonna happen. Because of your selfishness, what's gonna happen is that it's gonna trickle down to the smaller streamers, and there's gonna be a lot of trouble for everyone, you know? Hey, Maku. Yep. You made me almost kill myself. What? Why would you kill yourself? I told you not to be a... I told you. If you have less than 500 viewers, you're not real. It's simple. That's just how it is. That's Twitch for ya. It's just so bad, no? It's just so bad. The way they think about it, the way they look at it, it's just like, oh, so warped. So warped. And I'm just sorry for all the streamers that's trying their hardest to become like a pro streamer. And you know, because it's a hard climb, right? It's a hard climb, but if you're persistent and you try your best, eventually, maybe not even like next year, maybe 6 years down the line, you might get to that level where you get 200 viewers average. You'll jump into... No, don't do that. Don't do that. That's horrible. That's not the best way to become a hero. That is not the best way to become a hero. Become a hero, you just have to have a sense of justice and a sense of doing what's right. Not righteousness, of what's right for the greater good. That's how you become a hero. Not jump into radioactive waste. That just makes you into either a mutant or dead. And if you're a mutant, doesn't mean you're gonna be a hero. A hero is not the power that you have. A hero, back after one level of it, I realized I haven't recovered from using VR earlier because... Oh wow. Oh, that's harsh. That's harsh. Anyway, a hero is not the powers that you have. It's how you act. It's your belief. That's what a hero is. No, I mean, yeah, sort of Batman. A hero is people who would do the right thing and help out the people that needs help. That's a hero. What's the right thing, you ask? The right thing is what's good for the greater good. What will be achieved when your actions, will your actions bring, satisfaction to other people, not to yourself. Happiness and satisfaction to other people. That's what's good. You get to do this, then you're a hero. Is it hard? Of course it is. That's what being a hero is. It's really hard. But, you know, if you persevere, if you believe in it, you'll be good. A hero is not people who wear capes or costumes. It is not people with powers or abilities. It's not people who touts and talk about how they're always right and all that. That's not what a hero is. A hero is a man of action that will take action to do the right thing. What exactly heroes fight for? They fight for the greater good. Always the greater good. Dead, huh? Maybe I should try to wait. No! Don't do it! Responsibility, not choice. Thank you, Maku Bravo. Thank you. That's exactly it. You're doing the thing where you turn them to the dark side. What? Why? Why not turn them to the dark side? Talking about happiness just gonna bring us to new world. Oh god. Like getting isekai? No, don't jump in front of a truck, please. Isekai is not a choice that you can just make by yourself. It is something that happens to people if you are chosen, okay? It only happens to chosen people, if you are chosen. Don't jump in front of a truck thinking like you'll be sent to another world. You'll be sent to another world, just not the living one. You'll be sent to what's called the afterlife. Have you watched Super Crooks? No, I have not. I have not watched Super Crooks. I want to though, it looks good. Looks like a fun anime to watch. But to be fair, a lot of Netflix anime just looks like fun anime to watch. Like that one live action series, Cowboy Bebop. That looks like a fun anime to watch. That's an anime, right? Moshi Moshi. No, you can't believe that Chosen Ones is not from belief or faith. Chosen Ones are chosen. You can't believe you're the chosen one and you'll happen. Have you seen that manga that the Rain Ranger got isekai? Wait, what? That sounds amazing. You don't choose the isekai life, the isekai life choose you. Exactly. Just because you believe in it doesn't mean it'll happen. Don't jump into radioactive waste and think you'll get isekai. You might become the Toxic Avenger. That's an old movie, huh? That's an old fun movie though. It was a fun movie. I should suggest that for like a movie night thing. If Netflix go away, my favorite anime is Seinfeld. Oh, you know what? You know how there was like a new season back. This was when Matt Stone was Doctor Who, the Toxic Pizza. Sounds like a good wait, who's the Toxic? Oh, I'm talking about the Toxic Avenger. It's an actual movie that was that came out I think in the early 90s. It was actually, or maybe late 80s, late 80s or early 90s. I can't remember. It was actually a fun movie. They tried to make a TV. I guess your D&D alignment is lawful. I guess so. Most of the time, I can't go against my conscience. Most of the time, I'm not saying that I'm lawful good. I might be like a little bit on chaotic good. Yeah. I say more chaotic good. Put me on chaotic good because you know I prank people. Crazy. I enjoy pranking people. So, you know, I don't think lawful good people enjoy pranking people. I enjoy a good prank or two, so, you know. Neutral good? Maybe. Maybe neutral good. But definitely not lawful good. No. I have my belief, but I don't think I'm lawful good. There are just some sweet things in life that I love too much to be lawful. I remember the Toxic Avenger. I think there was 3 movies and animated show. 3 movies? I only saw the 1 movie. I only saw the one movie. I didn't know there was 3 movies. What? G-Man, you're blowing my mind again. My mind is just getting blown non-stop here. I'm getting the mind blown treatment here. I know there was an animated show. I did watch that. They did show like a couple episodes here in Malaysia. No, the animated show is way more muted in terms of the jokes than the movie was. There was, okay, here's a funny thing. There's a movie that I watched, right? It's really stupid. It's called Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, right? It's funny. It's funny. Second movie was better. By the way, it was an early acting movie for what's his name? George Clooney. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, right? There was actually a animated show of that. That was pretty dumb. It was pretty dumb. But because it was Attack of the Killer Tomatoes and I love the movie, I watched it and I was like, this is stupid, but I'm enjoying every minute of it. I was also a child. Captain Planet? Yeah, he's a superhero. Captain Planet is totally a superhero. But he's what you call a summoned superhero. Yay, look at that. Look at that. Inking's done. But not the whole thing yet. I still have to shade her body and then start doing the background. Would you give up being a hero if you found the love of your life? Depends. If the love of my life want me to stop being a superhero, I would. But right now, the love of my life is justice. Yeah, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes was a super cheesy movie. But anyway, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you so much everyone for coming. I hope you guys had a lot of fun listening to me talk and prattle on about nonsense and stuff like that. And you know, I hope you guys continue on being the best you can be in this life and stay good, stay healthy. Don't forget to hydrate whenever you can, and of course to always enjoy the future, citizens. And finally, don't forget to like and subscribe. A lot of people watch my videos on YouTube that are not subscribed, so please subscribe and help me out. Thank you, and I'll see you around. Otsu Justice! Bye bye everyone.